Yo, what's going on, everyone? You're on the VoskCoin YouTube channel. I'm Vosk. Today, we're going to be talking about Ethereum and Ethereum 2.0 and why this is quite literally the biggest change and upgrade to Ethereum ever, basically since they've launched their blockchain. We're going to talk about Ethereum staking in 2.0, 32 Ethereum, and actually how you can be staking with less than that once their staking mechanism launches. I've got some video clips of Vitalik talking about Ethereum 2.0, so you can hear it literally from the face, the co-founder, the creator, whatever you want to call him, of Ethereum, and you can hear straight from, as they say, the horse's mouth, exactly what's going to go on with Ethereum, what his goals are with Ethereum, and really what we can come to expect here.
Ethereum 2.0 is something that's much more substantial.
We're going to talk about the increased scalability of Ethereum 2.0. If you've been wondering whether Ethereum is going to stay proof of work, move to proof of stake, or become a hybrid of both of those, I'm going to explain this very simply along with a timeline of basically how long Ethereum will continue to be mineable, and then the potential hybrid blockchain they have, and kind of all the details surrounding that. And really Vitalik's goal that you can start staking Ethereum on any laptop. Seriously, listen.
If you have only 32 ETH, then you can just do it at home. If you have anywhere up to a few hundred ETH, you might even be able to do it on your laptop.
Without a doubt, I think the most exciting feature about Ethereum 2.0 is going to be the proof of stake staking mechanism they have. How cool is it to earn passive income with cryptocurrency, to do it with Ethereum, to be paid in Ethereum, which is the second biggest cryptocurrency by market cap by really freaking far. This is a big deal. I'm actually going to show you in this video also how I'm already staking Ethereum right now, earning 5% interest on that, which may be as good as it gets once they actually launch their proof of stake network.
Validating has some rewards, so the current expectation is somewhere between 2 to 6% of the deposit value every year.
All the details and everything else in today's video. But before we do that, I want to take 10 seconds to check out our beautiful Shiba tails, our Shiba Inu, and this is actually our most requested feature here on the VoskCoin channel is 10 seconds of tails. Ethereum is the second biggest cryptocurrency when ranked by CoinMarketCap by very far. The fourth is Tether, if you even barely want to call that in a cryptocurrency. Then we have Bitcoin Cash and Bitcoin SV, very controversial cryptocurrencies. And we're not going to talk about XRP here today. And so basically, if you take Ethereum in their $22 billion, okay, that's not million, that's a billion, that's crazy, $1 billion market cap, there is no comparable cryptocurrency unless you start looking at options that are 1/10 their size. And after you go to that, you have ones that are 1/20th their size. Ethereum is absolutely one of the biggest cryptocurrencies in the world ever, a market leader, and just seriously a big freaking deal. Right now it's trading at a little bit over $200. Before we go into great detail about staking your Ethereum on Ethereum 2.0 and kind of what it takes to do that and how much you're going to earn, I would like to talk about an option on how with this app, Crypto.com, that we are able to stake our Ethereum right now and earn 5% interest, which is probably going to be the interest rate that Ethereum staking ends up at, or potentially lower if there's a lot of participants in it. So again, this is just an app. You download it on your phone. You've got to go through the KYC. It is available to US residents, which is why it's super freaking cool. Here's the Ethereum that we're going to start staking like right now, but the most important reason you should listen to what we're saying here is because if you use our link in the video description, you'll get $50 if you complete the sign-up bonus terms in their app. This isn't just a BS ad, promo, sponsor, whatever. Like, I literally have thousands of my dollars, which is a lot of money to me, in this app, trying to earn passive income with cryptocurrency. And now I'm going to show you just how quick and easy it is to stake your Ethereum on this app. You're just going to click this button. You're going to go to earn, which is where you can stake many coins. Right now we're staking some Bitcoin. We're staking their Crypto.com coin, as well as Chainlink and Tezos, testing out some staking there. All you're going to do is just click plus. And once you click plus, you'll be able to click whatever coin you want to stake, and you will have varied interest rates, or basically returns on your investment here, depending on how long you stake it. You can do 3% and we'll draw it anytime. We're going to go ahead and do it for 5%, and that's going to be a 3-month term. Once you click that, you just click continue. You can go ahead and choose the amount that you want to stake just by clicking on this. I'm just going to click max, and I'm going to deposit about 4 Ethereum. And once I do that, it's going to show me this, and I will say, yes, I agree with that. And just like that, you staked your Ethereum, and now you're earning 5% interest. Crazy. In this video, we're going to be talking a lot about Ethereum and their move to proof of stake over proof of work, which is mining, and basically how you can become a validator on their network and be paid for that, and kind of what goes into that. We have a write-up from Greerso, one of our VoskCoin community members, on the VoskCoin Talk forum. This is ready to go. You can set this up on their testnet right now. We're not going to go over that in today's video, but it's linked out in the video description below if you want to go ahead and set up a node or just see what is entailed in doing this. You can find all the details in that link on this post here on the forum. And Greerso puts it, it's simply not that bad, it's not that hard, but if you've never messed with Linux, it could be a little intimidating. We are so excited to become a validator on Ethereum's network and then be able to validate transactions and get paid in Ethereum for doing so. And staking 32 here. You can see the projection right now. If you were going to be staking 32 Ethereum, you would be earning almost $600 a year, or about $50 a month, and that's at this projected rate. You know, all the data says is that this is going to drop to 3 to 5% once a bunch of people get you know, their nodes online and participating in this. So you know, it'll be really interesting to see just exactly what happens there and what kind of real world ROI, return on investment, you get with this. One of the biggest things that I think about Ethereum 2.0 that's really cool, hearing it straight from Vitalik, is their pursuit of decentralizing the nodes on their network, decentralizing the Ethereum as a cryptocurrency, blockchain technology protocol, and how they're pushing again to make it possible so you can stake on just a laptop, or you can get a high-powered server and everything in between. I mean, this is exactly what Vitalik has to say about all this.
One of the interesting things that will happen in the Ethereum system is staking, right? So if Ethereum is moving from a proof of work system to a proof of stake system, and part of this is just a kind of thing that happens in the background that makes the blockchain more secure, but it's also a mechanism that you can participate in, right? So if you have at least 32 ETH, you can deposit that ETH in this deposit contract. After you deposit it, you can wait a few hours, and after that, you are kind of quote logged in as an active validator. Right? So when you're an active validator, basically you're running a piece of software on your computer, and this piece of software is just connected to the network. That software has some cryptographic key inside of it, and you're using this cryptographic key to sign messages, basically saying which blocks in the blockchain you think are going to be correct. Validating has some rewards, so the current expectation is somewhere between 2 to 6% of the deposit value every year.
Please remember, for better and worse, because if you've been following the VoskCoin channel for any length of time, you know we love mining. We've mined a ton of Ethereum over the years, videos, guides, whatever. So you know, all that stuff aside, all that bias aside, that please understand that Vitalik has always been looking to phase out proof of work. That means he wants to get rid of mining. And I mean, he says it again right here.
Since the Ethereum project began, there's always been this expectation that making blockchain consensus work in a way that's more efficient than proof of work, and making blockchains more scalable than they are right now.
The exciting part, though, is that this proof of stake change on their network is a massive change, and for a while, it's going to live alongside the proof of work chain. So that means proof of work and mining will continue to live on and absolutely be a function and a way to acquire more Ethereum, earn passive income with your computer hardware, mining rigs, and everything else in between.
The chain can launch, and people can try out using the chain, and the chain itself can kind of start running and operating, and it's still a very early stage, right? The goal is to basically give time for the network and for the staking mechanism itself to kind of stabilize and prove itself.
One of the other main things about Ethereum 2.0 is all about scalability. I've got to say, it's really cool to just hear and visualize and think about this, about Ethereum handling, or any cryptocurrency handling, a bunch, you know, literally thousands and thousands of transactions in real time or close enough to it, in high volume, literally powering global transactions and finance and just one step closer to replacing traditional big banks and the current just monetary system we have in place.
Scaling, and the goal here is to improve scalability, to increase the number of transactions that can happen on the network, and to increase it to a level that seems like it's something that you can start working with to kind of power parts of the global economy, right? 15 transactions a second is not it. Here, we're talking about potentially tens of thousands of transactions per second, and arguably that's still not enough, but it's it's a major stepping stone.
Is cryptocurrency going to overthrow our current system? I don't know. I mean, that hopefully, to be honest, hopefully, and, you know, obviously it's a very big stretch, but at a minimum, it could at least very largely, it really already has, improve our lives, and you may make out well along the way. So anyway, I could keep going. I'm really excited for Ethereum 2.0, and I think that it's going to be, it already is a massive influence and factor in the general cryptocurrency ecosystem, and I quite literally think it could be the catalyst for the next bull run. So, I don't know, time will tell, but I'll be here when it happens, and I hope you are too, because you will subscribe to that VoskCoin YouTube channel. Really, I appreciate it when you guys do. We just breached 100,000, it's freaking crazy. Now we're going for 200,000. Help us get there. Hit the thumbs up and leave a comment below and let us know your thoughts on today's video.